ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are going to be flying out of Toronto, Ontario. Let me just get set up and running here. We are flying a Boeing big ass plane, which is one of the fastest ones in the game, I suppose. So I just got to get my chat window opened up here. And once I do that, then we will go ahead and take off. Today I am flying live out of Toronto, and basically live weather, live time, all that shit. So yeah, hopefully it goes good. I've got my phone next to me, so I've got my chat window open. For those of you that are watching this live, which right now is nobody, but I know people come and go, so hopefully we will go and have a good time. Let's go ahead and throttle up, and hopefully I've got the sound set right so it's not interfering. Last time I tried doing this, I had game volume up too loud, which really I think ruined so people couldn't hear me. This asshole better watch what's up, man. This is my airspace right here. So, anyhow, anyone that's got a destination in mind, by all means, throw it in the chat here. Taking off out of Pearson International Airport, Toronto. So I figure we're gonna go ahead and head down to Toronto Waterfront to start off, which somewhere I've been several times, but doesn't hurt to go again. And all right, so we are airborne. Looks like we've got a slight wind coming in from the west. Let's go ahead and get the landing gear up. We are gonna fly on out of here and see what kind of mischief we can get into. So we got a few options. We could head down to Buffalo, New York, perhaps, or if people want to go to Barrie, Ontario, we could always do that. I'm just got to look around, see Toronto City Centre is over there, so we're going to bank on over there. And one thing I'll say is that Canada is not as high definition as USA because we don't have an update yet, but it's still pretty decent. Also, I'd like to say, just for these streams, I'm new to streaming, so I'm using something called OBS, and between the Xbox, the OBS, and YouTube, for some reason the stream does not come through in 1080, or at least it didn't the other day when I was doing it, so it seemed to have a finished output file of 720p, which is rather unfortunate because you guys are seeing a really dummied down version of graphics, so that's rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully it's something that I can address and figure out. I tried changing some settings today, so we'll see. Maybe that'll help, but let's go Blue Jays. Alright, so as you can see, it is actually pretty much like this outside right now, so it's not very cloudy at all. We do have a few clouds in the sky, and a little chilly here actually for a summer day. I think we topped out at like 24 degrees or something Celsius here in Canada, but I much prefer 30 degrees. I'm tropical. But let's go downtown Toronto and check this out. Unfortunately, I can't see what number my flaps are at. Just playing on my bedroom TV, which it kind of cuts off the bottom of the screen. I don't know, just the way it's set up for whatever reason, but I think we gotta lift the flaps up. I think we're still flaps on. And yeah, I'm going a little bit quick here, but that's okay. I don't care. Fuck him. Give me a speeding ticket, see if I care. Let's check out downtown Toronto. And definitely not as good of graphics as the PC version. when I had this on my computer, and I had the RTX 3080, which is a pretty kick-ass, one of the top-of-the-line video cards out there. That's okay. That's okay. So I'm gonna cruise back around. We're gonna kind of come back up over here. And I probably should have taken a smaller airplane, something a little more maneuverable, because this bitch is big, and it doesn't like really being that maneuverable. But luckily, when you're a skilled stunt pilot like me, you could just do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, it's crazy when I look at my computer screen versus what I'm watching on the TV, and they are really dumbing down that quality, which is unfortunate. But, oh, there's the beach, in case anyone wanted to go to the beach. That's right there. Do a little flyby. And the marina. Sup, boats? Motorboating sons of bitches. Alright, nice sunset through Toronto. Let's go check it out. I'm going to give us a bit more throttle because we're maybe running a little low there. And look at that. How beautiful is that? I gotta say, Toronto has actually a really nice skyline with the water, which I know pretty much almost all large cities have a water skyline, but whatever. Ours is more kick-asser. How about that? There's the Sky Dome. Oops, I was trying to look down. There it is. So you guys can have a look around. Yeah, it's really shitty that they dumbed down them graphics for you guys, but oh, what do you say? We're gonna fly along the lake. I've already done this flight many times, so by all means, if someone's got somewhere good and worthwhile to go, throw it in the comment section, and we'll do that. And if not, we're just gonna go ahead and fly, oh, maybe through Mississauga. We're gonna come through Etobicoke, then we go Mississauga, we got Burlington, Oakville, then we get into Hamilton. So like realistically within a matter of minutes we'll be in Hamilton, which is my area, my neck of the woods. Gotta take a little throttle off there. This is a super fun game, so I'm really happy that they brought this out for the Xbox. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of good shit to come. Like as updates come, anyone that doesn't know, in November I think it is, they're doing a Top Gun update, which means that you'll be able to get a fighter jet. Because right now they do have a fighter jet in the game, but if you want to buy it, it's like I don't know, 25 bucks I think it was. See the white caps on the water there? They know it's windy because we're playing real world weather, so this game is that advanced that if the real world has wind, then the lake will be windy, it'll be wavy. And if it's calm, then the water's calm. I just think it's pretty cool that they do that. So where are we here? I think we are in, let me look down. I think this is Port Credit. Oops. Sorry, I've got a little stick on my HOTAS here. We're up pretty high, so I think I'm going to have to come back down. Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming up that high, but let's go ahead and drop down a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean like let's go water skiing. Actually, it's tricky on these big planes. They don't really like going down by the surface so much, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get it nice and low down into drone territory. Those of you that are watching this that may not know my channel, I'm actually a drone pilot. So yeah, right now we're at like 500 feet. I would normally be right around this here flying, so this is my happy zone. And, oh, I better give it a bit of gas. I'm not using any gas here. So I used to live right over here. That's Burlington. And I've got many boat videos on my channel, fishing out there and droning around out there. It's pretty good. And I used to live, oh, right over here as well. I don't know if I can zoom down. This is Lakeshore Road in Burlington. Just past this, these buildings to the, ah shit, I missed my buildings. But anyway, uh-oh, pull up, pull up. Oh, you see that? That's called skill, motherfucker. Just like that. Anyway, I used to live over there back years ago, right on the water. It was a really nice location, but I wasn't really digging apartment life anymore, so didn't want to stay there. But okay, so then we're gonna come into Hamilton. We've got the Hamilton, or the, well, it's called the Burlington Skyway over here. So this big bridge, but they really butchered this bridge in real life. It's actually a pretty cool bridge in real life. I actually was out cruising around Burlington and Hamilton the last few nights, taking my little car out. I got a little classic MG. So I'm going to show you guys where we went. And I've got some videos on my channel if you want to see. We got something called Theodore 2, which is like a little gay tugboat thing. And anyway, he's down in Hamilton Harbor at this point. I don't know, I think he moved here permanently, like from Halifax. It's some kind of thing from a kid's show or some shit. But anyway, he's out here now. And living, I guess if you call it living or whatever, just up here in the harbor front. So I'm going to fly over there. I've got lots of videos here. So if anyone wants to see this area in real life, like there's like a warship. I've got some videos of the warship and these marinas and all kinds of good shit. So be sure to check it out. Now we're going to roll through the hills of Ancaster. So once we get across this pond here, this is over by McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, which is like a big medical university. I don't know what else they do there. I ain't that smart. But ultimately they do a bunch of shit. So I'm sorry, I'm flicking the thing. I think this is McMaster right over here, maybe this, all this building or whatever. That might be it. Probably, anyway. Somewhere over here. Anyway, we're gonna go, sorry, I wanted to bank over this way. Now I'm fucking shit up. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Throttle up, throttle up. This plane takes a while to react when I make, shit. Oh, crash it. Don't worry, I'm gonna crash it. That shit's gonna happen. So what I wanted to tell you though is, and I'm gonna do some videos of my car out here in Ancaster. Ultimately, let's level out, and I'm gonna look down. You're gonna see this area is, once we get out of the city a little bit, oh, I better watch my plane here. When you get out to these hills out here, there's actually mansions like spread out throughout the hills. These buildings where you see like these buildings out in the trees and shit, this is actually like real legit mansions out here. And so I bought something called my Lotto Max tonight, which is worth 20 million. So hopefully I can score myself a little mansion action. Crash into the CN Tower. You actually go right through the CN Tower. So it's weird. When they made this game, I don't understand why they've done it. Some apartment buildings you crash into, and some you go right through. So I have no idea why that is, like how they didn't come up with a bit better plan for that. Like, you know, either one or the other, because I think it would have been better. Somewhere out here is Justin Bieber's place. I think I flew over it before. Out here somewhere we got Lake Puslinch, which is like a really weird name. But we got his place out here, and DJ Deadmau5, who I have a little bit of history with. He's okay though, he's okay. We had a bit of a run-in where we were both having a bad day, I guess. So somewhere out here all that. There's some golf courses. A lot of golf courses out here too. I don't know where we're flying at this point. I'm just kind of going in this direction. There we go. We're back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. My OBS studio recording software disconnected, it said. At least it reconnected, so. What city is this we're coming into? I shouldn't have taken this plane. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to be doing some... I don't think I'm doing them tonight. I might later. We'll see. I want to do like a long distance flight. Jump in one of these jets and just fly from wherever to wherever. Could be down to Toronto or like Toronto to New York. Back several months ago when I had the PC version, I was trying to fly from New York to LA, and I tried using autopilot along the journey, and autopilot in this game is stupid and broken, so it ended up like crashing into a field. So because you got to be able to use autopilot. Basically, I don't have a co-pilot with me, so if I got to take a shit, then I don't know. I got to be able to, you know, bounce. But someone said not talking. The icon. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I thought my audio was going. Let me know if it's not, though. I thought you guys would be able to hear me. I've got the mic plugged in, and it's showing on my software that my mic is picking up my voice. Mic plugged in, and it's showing. Yeah. On my software. Yeah, I can hear it on my. I've got my phone here. I'm looking. Fuck, I'm not even paying attention to where I'm flying here. Yeah, my audio is going, so maybe your volume's off? I don't know. There's Simcoe. Oh, shit. What are you doing here? Well, because I got the throttle turned off. We should try to land this somewhere. Wonder what airport we could reach that this could handle. I don't think the Simcoe airport would handle it. So, that's Lake Erie there. We're going to fly down to Lake Erie because we can. And I got a buddy, Yvonne, that's got a trailer down, well, not just Yvonne and his old lady. They got like a big trailer thing down at a park over here. So I wish we could fly it right into them, because that'd be funny. So this must be Simcoe, Ontario. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And when I say that, I don't really know. Which means if I go this way, we should be able to get to Port Dover. If we follow Lake Erie along here, I actually did some flying and posted the videos from my drone in Port Dover like last week. So if you're into Port Dover, now you know where to find the videos. I go fly around there when they have the Friday the 13th, which is like when they celebrate the Dykes on Bikes. This is a dirty looking factory. What do you guys got going on here? I don't know. I gotta throttle down. I keep throttling up too high, which lifts me up in the sky, and then if I throttle down, I'm screwing it all up. I don't know. Let's throttle right off. Yeah, because I'm back up to 300 knots. I don't understand though, because when I'm in an airplane, like a big airplane like this, and I'm say heading down to the Caribbean or whatever, airplane's going like 700 kilometers an hour, but I don't know. I guess, well, whatever. If these are 300 and something knots, maybe that's the same. I don't know. So where is this? What is this? Selkirk? I'm not familiar with Selkirk. I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've ever been there. But yeah, if you look at their airport, I think all it is a chunk of grass. So probably not the best landing spot for a big ass Boeing. Which, remember, that is the official model of this. Let's keep cruising. So we're going to follow this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to follow this for a few minutes, and I don't imagine it's going to take long. We're going to actually end up in Buffalo, New York. Why don't we go ahead and check that out? Which, by the way, I miss being able to go to the States because I want to go to Golden Corral. Went to Golden Corral in like North Carolina or South Carolina or whatever. Really happy with the spread there. Last week at this time, we were sitting in Mandarin eating, which is a big deal for us here in Canada because or Ontario anyway, because we've been in like lockdown shit for so long now. We haven't been able to not only just eat in a regular restaurant, but like buffets have been closed for like a year and a half. So last Friday, getting to go into Mandarin and get some buffet dinner, oh boy, that was good. I filled my plate up 3 times full of like various meats and shit, like pepper steak and General Tao chicken, and yeah, now I'm getting hungry. I want to head down to the States. I want to go to Florida because I'm a Florida man at heart, all through and through. Oh look, there's my buddy Yvonne's trailer right there. I've seen it. I made that up. I don't even know where the fuck we are right now, but let's keep on cruising. Let's keep on keeping on. And yeah, I know at some point we're gonna hit Buffalo. I really wish that you could, like, I don't know, light your plane on fire and just drive it through the air with like flames shooting out the ass end. As a matter of fact, actually, when we come along here, when we get to Fort Erie, Ontario, I used to live back, 20 years ago anyway. I used to live right on the water. Okay, so there's Dunnville. Now I know where we are. Dunnville, we got Bing Island Campground right over here. Have you ever smoked cannabis? Oh, well, yeah. Maybe once or twice, but I didn't inhale it. No, that's just some Bill Clinton shit. Of course I did. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of weed back in the day, but not so much now. But alright, let's check out Dunnville quickly. Dunnville's a nice place, and Dunnville's one of those rare Canadian places where it's actually okay to bang your sister. They don't. It's not against the Dunnville policy. As a matter of fact, I think it's generally recommended. So let's, yeah, this is Dunnville. I've got lots of videos down here. Did some fishing and motorboating because I'm a motorboating son of a bitch. Looks like we got some clouds forming here, but yeah, I want to try to keep the throttle up, go nice and fast. But also, I'm going to say this game is bullshit. When they put in all these windmills, and don't get me wrong, there are places with windmills, but a lot of times they make shit up, and there's no windmills where they say. Canadian Alabama, yeah, and there's Welland, which is like the Canadian West Virginia, full of inbreds and whores. Alright, let's keep on flying. So, what are we... It's hard for me to see, like, the clouds really... I wish maybe they could have done something to improve on the visibility of the words. Because the way the words are right above the horizon in the clouds, it's so hard to read the shit until you get there. But, let's see. I still can't read this. Now, I guess if I lift it up, maybe I would have been able to read it better. I'm not sure. But it looks like I got some weather maybe going on down this way. Oh, Port Colborne. Port Colborne, and unfortunately I'm not able to Google this right now, but I believe Port Colborne is the suicide capital of Canada. Take that as a fucking happy fucking note. Oh, you see what I mean about the waves? So it must not be windy here. We were saying over by Toronto, you can see the white caps on the waves and shit. You can see how nice and smooth Lake Erie is. It doesn't have white caps. So let's keep on keeping on here. Yeah, so this is Port Colborne. I don't have much use for it. I've drove through it a few times, but and nothing against them. That's the Welland Canal right there. One good thing is that you can dirt bike all the way from Niagara Falls right down to here, legally along the trails there, which is actually a big deal because Canada, or at least Southern Ontario, is a bunch of stuck-up assholes with the rules, and they make dirt biking and four-wheeling and all that shit like illegal almost everywhere. Like if you even start a dirt bike, you'll get a ticket. So legal dirt biking places are very few and far between, but that's one spot they do let you do it, so it's pretty cool that they do. Okay, so we should be coming into Fort Erie in the very near future here, and basically when I used to live here, used to like just rent a little, it was like a little house, but really it was more of a like a winterized cottage, really small. And then I had this neighbor who was, oh, this is 20 years ago, but she had to be in her late 40s or something like that. And so me and my old buddy Josh there, we used to call her hot elderly neighbor because like she had a smoking body on her and shit, and even though she was old, like you still would have hit it, you know what I mean? I was only 20, so, but she's probably, ooh, yeah, she's probably pushing on 70 soon, so not quite so sure I'd want to hit it these days, but I don't know if the money was right, I guess. I'm one of those people that would do anything for the right amount of money. So, alright, let's keep on. What do we got? I feel like the bird is saying drop a donut on a person's head. Yeah, I would like to drop shit from here if they would have that in the game, but there's a little trailer park over there. I don't know where that is. Never mind. I was thinking I might have known, but so this should be Fort Erie right here. And fuck, I'm not gonna be able to see my old house. No, I won't be able to. But anyway, I should have landed a plane right on my old driveway. I do want to come out here and fly because there's actually a little thing out. Let's see if we can see it. So that's Buffalo on the horizon, right there. And there's this big round thing in the middle of the water here. I don't see it in the game. I don't. It's out here. See these islands? I don't know. Maybe it's this thing right here. There's something over here in the real world. Nah, it's not. I don't know what they've got going on. That might be it, and the map's fucked it up, but ultimately there's something there that I wanted to fly my drone over to check it out. Because I don't know if anyone else ever has. So Fort Erie has really grown. That's the Peace Bridge right there. So you see this? This is a international border between Canada and USA called the Peace Bridge. And right now we're not allowed to cross over to go see Americans. And they're not allowed over to see us. I actually used to work right over there at Canada Customs. Did an internship. So let's have a look over here. So basically right along this road, I was trying to get over to my house. Fuck, it's so hard. See, I picked the wrong damn plane. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, so somewhere, see that right by the tip of my wing there? That's basically over there where my house was. Somewhere over there. So it's Canadian bumpkin scenery. Yeah, this is a bumpkin plane right here. Alright, let's go check out Buffalo, New York. Home of the chicken wing, in case anyone wondered. They have the original Anchor Bar restaurant, which is, first of all, I'm going to recommend it. If you have a chance to go to Buffalo, by all means, go do it. Okay, so I can tell you right now, they fucked up. Buffalo's actually got a large skyline right here, so they've opted to not put a large skyline in the game. which means this is one of those places that's just not updated properly yet. Well, it kind of looks like it from here, but it's definitely got a bigger skyline than what we're looking at. So obviously, Flight Simulator can piss off on that. They didn't do a great job. Oh shit! See, oh bloody fucking hell! Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, bitch! Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is part of my stunt that I was trying to pull off. Now, fuck. All right, somebody put a new destination in the comments, and we will pick a new spot to go because apparently drinking and flying is not the greatest thing. So let's go ahead. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna go to main menu, and where do we want to go? I don't know. Where do you? I want to go to Dallas, Texas. I've never been to Dallas, Texas. I would like to go there. So maybe we could check out that. Or yeah, I've already done Vegas. We could do Vegas, though, if you guys haven't seen Vegas, if anyone wants to see it. First of all, we're going to get rid of this plane because it's cool that it's fast, but at the same time, it's just too fast. We're not enjoying the flight. So let's go ahead and let's get, maybe this little plane here. Like, it goes 150 knots. Providence, Rhode Island. Alright, we're going to go to Providence, Rhode Island because that sounds like a fantastic place. I don't know, isn't that where they went in Dumb and Dumber or something? I don't know, maybe I made that up, but I think that's what it was. Providence, and oh shit, it deleted my fucking search again. This game's broken like that. Sometimes you enter in a search and it just deletes it. Providence, search. Okay, Providence. I gotta look for Lookout Point, Lake Providence. No. And it took it away again. Okay, whoever said, Dom, can you do me a favor and just look at the airport code for Providence, Rhode Island? If I leave my chat, then I have to reopen it all. But if you just type into Google Providence, Rhode Island airport code, it'll actually give me a 4-digit code. And if I enter that in, it'll give me that airport. Good time for anyone else that's watching to go take a piss if you have to, just while we get this figured out and loaded up. RI. What is it? We got Airport Warwick. Okay, so at least that way maybe I'll know from the list if one of those said that. Providence. And none of those say PVD. PVD, that's gotta be it. Okay, Providence, Rhode Island. And we're gonna see, it might be starting to get dark there, but let's go right ahead and give it a shot, see what's going on. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate your help. Also, I want them to release UFOs in this game so I can just fly like a Tic Tac or something. Also, it would be nice if they added the ability to drive cargo ships, so they could call it Flight Simulator plus Cargo Ship Simulator or something. Like, imagine like a world where, you know, because they've got train simulator, airplane simulator, they got farming simulator. Imagine a game where you could just come in and it had all of it. That would be sick. And sorry, just so you know, I never fly in cockpit because it's just a pain in the ass. You don't actually see much of anything. So, alright. Theodore, yep. Theodore the tugboat. That's, oh shit. Wow, this is a fucking glitchy ass plane, but okay. So what I'm gonna do is, it's coming on nighttime here. We're gonna try to find the city, if there's actually a city here, and see. Which I could have just changed it to daytime in the first place, and then, like, the only difference is you wouldn't have online players. I was gonna say I thought I had a plane there, but no, it's just an airport, dude. But it is pretty good graphics. Like the night lighting, like the sunsets and the all the lights and shit. Like they really, for the most part, they nailed it on this game, in my opinion. I'm in like an illegal airplane with no lights, apparently. Let's do a flip because we can. I don't know where downtown is. I don't really see a downtown. It looks like a lot of lights go this way, but this might be one of those cities that doesn't have much of a downtown. Oh, is that a fellow airplane right there? Yep. Let's go for a visit. Don't worry, I see him. Now comes down to, is that a real airplane? Because, I don't know, some of you may not realize this, that real aircraft that are in the air right now, like, as if this is not another player, this is an actual aircraft landing at this airport in the real world. I don't know what the delay is, like, there might be a few minutes of a delay or something, but you're mixed in with real airplane traffic, so. And because I don't see a player ID, I'm guessing that's what that is. That's a real world plane that just landed there. Okay, so you said water goes all the way into it. Okay, so keep me updated. Am I going in the right direction, or like keep heading south, or head north along the water? I see something that says Newport State. Which, 12 miles away. I want to try to go see the downtown before the sun is completely gone. I'll tell you, this game, like getting to go to some of the places that I've gone, like when I got to go to Chicago in the game. I've never been to Chicago in the real life, and like, you know, I'm hoping one day too. So it's cool getting to go and explore. Like, this is a nice marina over here. To actually get to see these places that I may or may not ever go in real life. Go north. Oh, go north. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shit. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Look, this is still a runway right here. Except they put a tree in it. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, it's okay. Look, I just go X to restart. Yes. I fucked up. Which is weird because I'm a professional pilot and I don't normally fuck up, but even pros like me once in a while do. Just gotta grab a sip of water here. Okay, go north, follow the bay that goes into the lights. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. This is a fun little plane, although it's a little bit touchy on the sticks, but I just wanted to turn the plane so that we could take off this way. Alright. Yeah, this is a very touchy plane. And just so you guys know, I use a HOTAS, which is like a flight stick and throttle assembly. So I'm not using an Xbox controller. So it's pretty good. I like it. I think it makes the game a little more dynamic, but it is a bit more challenging. Like it's, you know what I mean? You feel more like you're flying. Now, what I would like is the VR headset is really what I would like to get. So I don't know what's taking Xbox so long to develop one, but I imagine if I had the headset, then flying like this would be so much better. Like right now I can fly like this because we're up in the air, but I think it would definitely be a lot better with the headset. But this is a really touchy plane. It's kind of like the little stunt plane on Grand Theft Auto. Alright, so let's switch back out of that view so we can actually see some more shit. Oh, I think I just flew over your house there, Dom. I don't know if you saw that. You might have missed it. Keep on keeping on this way. I see you guys had some ships in the water. So check that out. I fly around a lot of ships with my drone, actually. I like flying around them. Hopefully some of this stuff's ringing a bell where you're like, oh, I recognize that. Uh-oh. Now, this plane is brutally touchy. Oh, this is kind of like maybe the end of the river, or maybe not. I think it looks like it. I guess I'm going to keep going straight, following the river this way. You're at the city. Okay, so it's just like a kind of a nice little town. It doesn't have like a big downtown, like, you know, skyscrapers and shit. But maybe this is your town hall up here or something. I see a couple of nice buildings. I'm like, oh yeah, I see some buildings now. See, it's just hard to see because it's nighttime, right? So yeah, that's cool. I'll have to come back here during the day and take a look around. Oh yeah, there's your city hall. Or whatever, your legislator building maybe. Looks like the one in Minneapolis. I watch these two cops that cruise around in their car. They do something called Live on Patrol, which is basically just like live PD. And every now and then they go down to their Capitol building. Let's fly into it. See? Fly right through it. Alright, let's try to do some, go like this, go. Nope, I was going to try to go up, like, pull backwards and go upside down, but the plane doesn't have the, power for that. See, but that building I could land on. I was trying to park it here. Yeah, this is motorcycle parking. It's a little bit tight. Sometimes you can work your way out of it. What happened was on the PC version, you could press F2 on your keyboard. Oh well. Alright. Let's go. Blue Jays. No, let's go find a new location. Where do we want to go? What about Denver, Colorado? I've never been to Denver. I don't know. I'm just going to type Denver. I don't know if we'll find the right airport or not, but doesn't hurt to try. I'd like to go to Denver. Denver. me, and it looks like it's warm out there, or no warm, light out there. So let's go ahead and we're going to change an airplane. Go for something with a little bit more stability. Let's go for that. And let's go fly. I haven't even done the Grand Canyon yet, I don't think. Well, I should do that at some point. Alright. What are we? 45 minutes in. We're doing good. Okay. Oh, it's kind of a bit of an overcast day out in Denver, but shit happens. Don't worry about it. So, we're going to have to get some speed. We're going to look around, see if I can see the downtown core or anything like that. And then maybe we'll take in some mountains, because I know Denver's got like... And reconnected, so that's good. Let's pull up. Yeah, it might be my internet shits out sometimes. I pay like $100 a month for internet, and for $100 a night or a month, it's actually pretty fucking shitty. Alright. Oh, look at this guy. He's gonna take off. But so that's probably a real world plane going somewhere. Alright. So now we gotta try to get some speed so we can keep this plane actually in the air for once. So there's no city there, no city there, and no city there. How is this going to be the fucking international airport with no city? Like, normally international airports are kind of... Oops. No, we want to retract the flaps. Yeah, normally international airports have like a city near them somewhere. But apparently not these guys. Well, I guess we'll have to just look at the airport for now. It's really out in the middle of nowhere. Also, it looks like my lawn when like the neighbor's dog pisses on it. These little spots like that. Alright. So there's the airport tower. We will buzz. That's like a sign of respect for the people that work in the tower. You basically you go fly to the airport and you do a buzz by. That's what I would do as a sign of respect. Be like, "Sup, fuckers?" See? Respect, bro. Alright. Yeah, one thing that pisses me off was that, like, Grand Theft Auto, I thought was pretty well based off of Los Angeles. And then when I go fly around LA in the real world, like, it's not much like that at all. Them fuckers are full of shit. Let's keep going. Oh, there's another airplane right there. Or it could be a UFO. I'm not really sure. I wish I had a tablet with me. I could have looked on Flight Radar to see if there was like an actual plane somewhere there. But I may leave this area because this is not what I signed up for. I was thinking we were checking out like the city and shit. This is basically farmland. We could go to Cancun, Mexico. That might be fun. Trying to think where else we could go that would be... I do like Mexico, actually. we go, reconnected. Sorry guys, the stream likes to disconnect every now and then. Okay, look, let's just go like this, and we're gonna look around, see what we see. Oh, it's getting dark there. We don't want to go on the dark side of things. We want to go somewhere where it's still sunny. Puerto Vallarta. Let's go to Puerto Vallarta. I've never been there before. Thought about it. Set as departure. Ooh. And apparently it looks like it's thunderstorming there. Are we set to live? Yep. Well, it is what it is. Let's hope, okay, actually this plane is pretty kife. Let's get a better plane because this plane was pissing me off. So, oh, they gotta have something better. Yeah. And we'll go, well, let's do this water plane. That'll work. Okay. And let's fly. That way we're safe. You know, we got thunder and lightning and shit. And I'm worried that the plane may go down. But if we can get her to a waterway, then we're safe. Also, I'm heading out to New Brunswick in a couple of weeks. So we should have went and flown around there, although now it's dark out. Although all I gotta do is put it on non-live. I like to explain shit just because some of you don't know. What's good, David? Just flying around, man. Oh wow, this is really actually a shitty time to come flying out in Mexico. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna do it anyway, but it's not gonna be the funnest thing because we're not even gonna see anything. Oh well. Let's just quickly go try anyway. Puerto Vallarta, here I come. I'm in you. That's what I say. So, we gotta watch our speed. It's very lightning-y. Climb angle too low. Don't tell me about too low, okay? Whoa, is that a mountain? Or is that just a cloud? Maybe it was just a cloud. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See what happens? Fucking piece of shit. Incorrect heading indicator. Yeah, it used to do that to me on the Xbox too, and I don't know why. It'd be like, incorrect heading indicator. Like, I kind of want to say to them, you guys are fucking stupid. Well, why would you give me an incorrect heading? It's a video game. We're going to pick somewhere new because that was just no good. So, wonder where else we got. You know what? Maybe we'll just head up to LA. Let's look. Oh shit, I fucking sneezed because I got fucking COVID. God damn it. I ain't got COVID, I made that up. Okay, so San Diego. Okay, so there's LA. Yeah, let's go check out LA. Yeah. Set departure. Let's go cruising around. Although, we should have went down to Surfside and looked at that building that crashed down. That was some sad shit, actually. I don't know if you guys were following that, but like, it's one of those things where I sit and I wonder if anyone was, you know, doing the deed when the building fell down, imagine being caught, or not caught, but like found in the rubble, balls deep. Yeah. That's the way to go, though. That's quite the storm clouds on this little thumbnail here. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. A little Kleenex there. Dave, are you going to get an Xbox and get this game or what? You should probably consider it. It's, I don't know. I think it's well worth it. Like, you buy the Xbox, so I'm in Canada, right? So the Xbox is like $600 or $700. And then for $20 a month, you get Game Pass, which includes the game for free. So, to me, is worthwhile. Now, I say that as it appears my game may have froze, maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be loading, but LA is a lot of content, so it might just be like on the PC where LA and New York took a while to load up, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. Any day now. Fuck, I don't want to have to restart the game. I'll let it sit for a minute here, but not like crazy long. Cessna is the most produced airplane in the world. I wonder if it's one of the safest in the world. Could be. Yeah, shit. I don't know if this game's gonna load or what. Son of a bitch. Like it's just sitting. Yep. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to quit it and restart it. That sucks. Quit and reload. You got everything but the internet. Oh yeah, 'cause you're out in like the country. What about Elon Musk? Can't he hook you up with some internet? I got the Starlink internet. I don't know if it's any good or not. So we're gonna try again. Back down to LA there. Yeah, fuck, I should switch over to Starlink. This Kojiko internet sucks balls. I even got the middle pack. So what do you mean? Did you get the oh, the middle pack of what? Like on the game, you bought the game, or you mean with internet? Also, one day maybe I'll learn how to put like cool titles and shit like that on my streams as I learn. I know that you can do all kinds of stuff. So maybe I'll learn some shit about this software. How's the car holding up? I've had that car out. Now we're at, I don't know, 520 miles on it or something, or 530. Out bombing around. So last night went out for a cruise for a couple hours, or an hour and a half, whatever. And yeah, great time. Although there was a little bit of a squeak from the back brake, which is weird because they're all brand new brakes. So gotta get in there and figure out what's going on with that this weekend. I gotta work tomorrow, but between Sunday and Monday, Monday is a holiday here, so hopefully I can get some time. Let's see. type LAX and hope that it doesn't freeze the game this time. Los Angeles International. And good enough, let's fly. I love my little car. I put in a touchscreen radio. It's not the greatest, it was like $50 on Facebook, but it does the trick anyway. It's louder than the one that was in it when I bought it, so now you can actually hear the tunes when you're driving. And then I gotta get ready to figure out exactly what I'm doing to the car this winter. I think I'm gonna rip it all apart and maybe redo the bodywork. I think I could do a little better. Like, it's pretty good. I get lots of compliments on the car, but I know if I was to put the time and energy in, I know I could do better. So we'll see. Once again, I don't know if this is gonna load. Oh, there we go. Good. Oh, LA, I'm in you. Balls deep. Let's go. Alright. So maybe we could head down to the beach and see if Mrs. Pamela Anderson and Yasmin Bleeth are running with their titties bouncing with their little life rescue things. That would be for a good day. Alright, let's pull up. And this time I'm going to try to take it easy and not go silly, like, because I always try turning too quickly before I get my speed up. But, like, I mean, I'm full throttle. Like, these fucking planes are just slow, some of them. Oh well. Let's just keep going. Maybe that's why they use flaps sometimes. People use flaps to give more lift or something. I don't know. I could do the flight. They have the flight school shit in here where you learn to actually do it, but oh look, that's like in Grand Theft Auto right there. Yeah. So that looks like I might see downtown LA. See, what do we got? Lots of buildings. I did a little flying around here before, but not a lot, so let's oh fuck. See, this plane's not going to be the greatest at it, but I was going to say, look, we can fly right down the middle of the road. I liked doing that in where did I do that? I've done it in a few places, but oh, where was it? Oh, Vegas, Las Vegas, flying down the middle of the road in Vegas, yeah. So it's so funny, like when you look down, everything looks pretty good, but then once you drop down to like this angle, things are really, really funny looking. It looks like some kind of a distorted movie or some shit. But I don't know. Oh, I guess maybe that's downtown in the distance there. I see. So we're gonna cruise on down to downtown, and then maybe we'll take in some beaches. What's up, beaches? That building had a helipad on the roof. I should have attempted a landing. What do we got? A shopping mall here? Yep. Oh, Best Buy. I actually went into Best Buy earlier, but I didn't buy anything, which was for the best. See what I did there? Alright. I've never been to LA, so that is on my list of places to go. I definitely will be. I actually, basically for retirement, travel is in the plans, for sure. I love traveling, love seeing new places, so just want to get an RV and hit the open road and see where it leads. You know, with no real plan. I watch this guy, Nomadic Fanatic, on YouTube. So if you're into that kind of shit, check him out. Basically, he's just a dude that decided one day he didn't want to be paying rent and living stationary, so he went ahead and he lived in like some various vans and RVs and shit, and Anyway, you know, I can't really do that at this point in life, but that's definitely something for down the road. But it'd be a lot better if we won the lottery, because sometimes I look at these RV videos on YouTube and like these like $500,000, $750,000 RVs are pretty sick. I don't need to go camping. I'm happy glamping. Nothing wrong with that. And this guy's got lots of tennis courts. Good for them. Probably some kind of a fancy club. Yep. So we're gonna go compare these buildings versus what they look like in this game versus when I play GTA. It's hard to say how accurate GTA is, but that might be the golf course that's in GTA that you play in. I don't know, for you guys that have you've played it, I don't even know if this is downtown or if this is just a grouping of buildings, because it doesn't really look like downtown. Um, yeah, this might have just been a couple of apartment buildings. This is not downtown LA. God damn it. Oh well. I wonder if I can fit through there. Sure did. Wowza. And that's why they call me Daddy Skills. That's my nickname. The pack has 20 planes. What's that? Oh, that. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you buy the packs with the planes, I thought about it because like, well, um, but then like to me, they should sell you the add-on for like say $30. If I'm paying my $20 a month for my membership, then I don't. Oh, there's downtown. I think. Um, then yeah, like I shouldn't have to still pay $100 and something for the game just so I can get the next level up. But we'll see. I want to get the Top Gun update when that comes out. Here we go with where they put trees. Way too many trees in this game. I don't know why they. Like, I know it's all computerized that they were added, but I mean, like, whoever was on the tree department probably should have chilled out on the trees a little bit, because they definitely added too many. Like, they always have trees growing out of the roads, and then if you look at ships, if you go over water, and like any ships that are near the shore, they'll have trees all growing on them. Not the end of the world, but alright. So what's our speed here? 120 knots, more or less. I don't know what a knot is. Like, I guess it's nautical miles, so I don't know what that becomes in the real world, but I'm going to say we're going 130 miles an hour, roughly. Wonder if these are good buildings or is this like a gangster area where you get shot. Maybe we should fly through Crenshaw. Go see, like, you know, from Boys in the Hood or some shit. That's a good movie, actually. I should watch that again. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Yep. Alright. Little by little, we're going to get there. I like watching this guy on YouTube. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, called Charlie Boy. B-O-I. Basically, his whole job, he's a YouTuber. You never see the guy. He never talks or anything like that. All he does is drive around with a dash cam in his car, driving through like the sketchiest hoods. And like, when I say driving through, I mean he does it like all different times. He does it during the morning, he does it at night, during the day, and drives through like alleys, like where people are like, you know, like you see people walking around like with guns and shooting and shit. And like, there's so many of his videos where you can hear gunfire going off. And so this guy, he goes and he makes this great content, but then you kind of think for the guy, like, you know what I mean? He's doing it as a job, but then you worry about his safety, you know, going down like sketchy alleys where people are shooting, right? So his videos are enjoyable, but hopefully nothing happens to him. You guys should check him out though. Charlie Boy. I wish, like, I think in 20 years, and we'll see if I log in on my YouTube and watch this in 20 years if I'm right, but I'm thinking that in 20 years or so, Grand Theft Auto basically is going to be like this. The entire world, and I'll be able to, whatever, land my plane and go, whatever, run into that right here, whatever this is, and go play soccer. Or, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I think it's going to be insane. Like, the future of games. Like, 20 years ago, where games were at versus where we're at now, it's a night and day difference. Like, you would never have imagined stuff like this 20 years ago. So, uh-oh, shit, kebabs. That sucked. Well, let's look around while we're here. Yeah, like, it's bullshit that they didn't put in a button to make it so you could flip your damn airplane over. That's all I can say. Like, they should have had flip over button. Is there anything that's active pause, flight assistant? Just looking, I was hoping that they had something to. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I don't want that on. Camera. So we can go somehow. I don't remember how. There was a way that we could fly the camera around ourselves, but I don't know. Anyway, what's this checklist? Yeah, like, I just want to flip the damn plane over. Oh wow, we got some water landings to do? I didn't know that. Before takeoff, A to 8, I don't know. Eat shit. Basic controls, there's no control to flip the damn plane back over, unfortunately. Not that I know of. Fuel, nav log, I don't care about that. Objectives, what do we have for an objective? Probably nothing. End the flight. Travel to. Can't do that because we don't have a flight plan. And custom toolbar. Nope. All I can do is restart the plane. Fucking whores. Oh well. We'll see what happens. He probably makes better money than people who has a full-time job. Yeah, so I've never looked at what his, because you can go and look and see what people make, but you're right, he's probably making a really good living doing this. I think I have to throttle down first and then do that. Yeah. Hey. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and just head down to the beach. Okay, so we already looked downtown. I showed you guys how to land a plane downtown. It went well. So now I want to go ahead and lift off very gently. We may try a water landing. Oh yeah, I gotta put my, what you calls it, my wheels in. I don't know if they actually go anywhere, to be honest with you. Oh shit. I don't know why it does that. Like, sometimes the plane just falls out of the fucking sky. Now I gotta restart it. It's okay. I'm gonna try to pay a little bit more attention this time. Sorry, guys. That's beautiful, wherever that is. That's kind of, when I said we were going to Colorado, that's kind of what I was expecting to see. But like I said, I've never been to Colorado, so my expectations were just somehow askewed. They weren't planned out properly or something. I don't know. Go, airplane. Oh, I see. Now we got some asshole just flying his big plane here. Be nice if we could go to Mulholland Pass. I don't even know where it is. I just know it's somewhere just outside of LA or something. Another YouTuber I used to watch was R. Nicky Mouse. Basically, he'd go to this place called Mulholland Pass, and or Mulholland Drive or whatever, and it's where all the people take like luxury sports cars and bikes and everything. And it's just a really nice road through like kind of like a mountainous area. And anyway, he'd film like motorcycles crashing and cars crashing and police chases, and then when the fire was going through. But I don't know, maybe he died because like his channel's still there, but now he hasn't uploaded in years, and so he had a, by all accounts, a successful YouTube channel, and he just bounced out one day and never came back. So it's a shame because I liked watching his content, but it is what it is. So right now I'm just going to kind of cruise nicely and try to build up a bit of speed so that we don't stall this bitch again. Yeah, this airport doesn't look anything like Grand Theft Auto. Fucking liars. Alright. I should have been making videos about all the problems I've been having with my truck, my F-150. Truck is 6 years old now, and I'm on my third battery. There's like an electrical problem or something like that. The truck stalls out sometimes. Oh, there goes a little airplane. So I just got a little computer programmer or whatever to try to log into it and see what's going on. So, oh yeah, we're in an industrial area, that's right. It's like all poopy water treatment over here or something. Oh, actually, hey, listen, why don't we go ahead and land this bitch right over here somewhere. Let's go to like where it's a little bit nicer, because we haven't. Okay, gear down over water. I don't know. I don't know if I've got my gear down. Oh, gear up. Okay, so now, okay, so my gear is, oops, we were coming a little bit hot there. Let's go ahead, and I think we're supposed to go flaps actually to help slow down. We're still going a little bit quick. There we go. Oh, we're gonna fucking nail this. Just like that, folks, and that's why they pay me the big bucks, because I'm basically a pro. And then I hit my brakes. I got some brakes on the plane. Oh yeah. I don't know what's with all the weirdness there on the graphics, but oh, perfect. I call that a successful landing actually. So let's go ahead. We're going to bring the flaps up a little bit, and we're going to throttle up, and we are going to take back off. So that's my first water landing in one of these. Let's go ahead and do this. Sometimes I watch this other guy called German in Venice, and he's like a German dude that moved to Venice Beach, and he walks around filming bullshit, a lot of shit like with homeless people and shit, and like their encampments and they're fighting and fires and all the rest of it. I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Okay, so I think we can bring our flaps up a bit because we're getting our speed up. And so this, I wonder if this is the pier. No, that's not the good pier. That's not the one with the Ferris wheel and shit. Let's just keep on cruising. We're going to take flaps all the way down, or whatever, like they're all the way off, I guess you call it. I have no idea what's over here, although I do know that over by the aquarium, the LA aquarium or whatever, there's a lady that goes out on her balcony of her apartment and plays the violin for all her neighbors. I was watching her video, so I think that's maybe up here somewhere. Yeah, so that's nice of her. Oh, there's someone else cruising down by the beach there. So that would be most likely a real player, not an actual airplane. So it'd just be some dude out for, or girl, I'd say dude, but could be either way. Actually, it's not even appropriate for us to determine somebody's gender. It could be anything. Him, her, it, lamp, tree, whatever the fuck it wants to be. So this is a fancy looking marina probably. It's weird how they made it all blurry in the middle, but I guess that's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like high-end updates and shit. So with their open model of buying premium content, and I like to just explain this for people that don't know. So let's just say you got an area, whatever, Barcelona, Spain, and then the way they've designed this game is that they allow other developers to do map add-ons and things like that for enhanced graphics and shit, and then you can buy it for your area. But then also Microsoft makes enhanced areas that they give you for free, and then maybe they'll sell you some too. I'm not really sure. I'm parched here. I gotta take a drink. All right. So I don't even know where in LA exactly we are. Because my references for LA were generally based on Baywatch and Grand Theft Auto. That's how I navigate it, and I found in the real world that, or like in this game, neither of those were actually very helpful. I'm gonna bet this is probably an upscale neighborhood. That's my guess. It looks like it's expensive, because like, see how it's all on this hill and shit? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a fucking Jen Psaki and do a fucking circle back. Let's go check that out. Yeah. I just wanted to come check out these houses quickly here. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the neighborhood, but I'm gonna bet if somebody that lived in LA was watching this, they'd be like, oh yeah, those are all like fucking really expensive estates. Like, you see how they're all done to match? Yeah, they don't look like much on here, but I'm betting they're probably pretty nice. Same with these ones. You see how like those are mansions? Yeah. But pretty sure sometimes these people's houses fucking fall into the ocean too, so that would suck for them. Yeah, that's definitely a big mansion. So over here, I wonder what all this is. Maybe it's like a state park or some shit. Let's do some flying over. Got the cliffs. Yeah, these are Oh yeah, I see the all the swimming pools and tennis courts. Dead giveaway. These people got the money. What's this? This might be a prison. Yep, that's definitely San Quentin prison right there. And that's the San Quentin pool and football team where the prisoners go when they play football. Yeah, so it's so crazy, like flying on this angle, like this is how the game is meant to be viewed, right? So when you fly like this, the game actually, the graphics look really good. Except for you guys. For anyone just joining us, the graphics on this game are not being displayed fully on my live stream, and I don't know why. I don't know how to fix that. So you guys are kind of getting like a half-assed version. So what do we got up here? I see some smoke. Maybe that's the smoke from the wildfires. We've actually got a wildfire situation here, several hundred kilometers away from where I live, but the smoke has been affecting the whole province's air. So we've been having like smoke in the air, much like this. Now, rumor has it this is actually Snoop Dogg's smoke. So this may just be Snoop Dogg fucking blazing up over here in the hills, because he's probably got one of these mansions. So anything's possible, I suppose. But this is how Kobe Bryant went down, though. These low-level clouds. So we got to be careful, guys, because I can't even see anything. Joking. We're not crashing yet. We're still flying around. Yeah. I want to keep following the ocean here, I guess. Let's see what's good. Like, I don't know much about the geography of LA, like, at all, so all I know is, yeah, like this has to be a nice area to live. I'm just guessing, but oh, but then that's it. Now we're out of the city. Maybe this is where you can go dirt biking, because I see like a lot of trails and shit, so it looks like you'd be able to go dirt biking over here. And if that's the case, then I might have to move out here. I could probably afford a cardboard box, but that might even be expensive in LA. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I see lots of tennis courts and shit like that. Um, What would have been cool would have been flying over the Tesla factory, actually. But I don't know where that is, so we're not going to do it. I'm just going to keep on cruising on. Anyone that's just joining us, we're in Los Angeles, California. Roughly, I say that, and I don't know. We may have ventured. Fuck, like imagine living out there. Just, I don't know anyone that's watching this stream's financial situation, but you're probably not as rich as some of these people we're flying over right now. But imagine if you could just go for one day and live that life. Living in that fucking top house right there. You see that one overlooking everything with a big pool? Looks like the Cloud House or something. Oh, what do we got here? The Griffin Observatory. Is that what this is? I don't know if that's it or not. Like, it looks like that thing from, maybe from San Andreas or from GTA. So, like, we found the other side of Los Angeles. Oh, Los Angeles, what? I thought I took off from Los Angeles. What the fuck is that? Los Angeles. I'm confused. So, now am I heading into downtown? I don't know. I want to find the hood. That's what I want to find. You know what? We've seen enough mansions. Let's go find fucking, yeah, Compton, Crenshaw. I don't know. From the Valley, bitch. Something like that. The Valley, whatever that is. Alright. This looks like a nice waterway for a landing, but I'm afraid that if I do it, I won't have enough room to take back off. So we might just do a nice pass by, but not actually dip in it. Or if we dip, Oh, no, we're not gonna. Okay, so this is all shipping containers here. So, oh, I thought this was like downtown or something. This is the port of Los Angeles, I think, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, so this is like a great big industrial area. Yeah, we should be able to fly along some ships over here. Yeah. If there were any ships in, I think there's one right there covered in trees, probably. Yep, yep. See what they do? They put the trees on the ships because they want it to look more believable. And everybody knows that ships are covered in trees. So we're all Port of Los Angeles here. That's good. Oh, I got some sailboats down there. Oh, they disappeared. Yeah, a marina. Now, what is this? I'm not going to say they did the greatest detail around here, but this looks like a lock, like a lift bridge or something, I guess. That's probably what it is. It's probably a lift bridge. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And we got that ship there. So where's the Disney cruise at? I don't think we're in the right spot for cruise ships, maybe. Yeah. What's this one? This one is just a regular run-of-the-mill bridge. So I don't know. I might have to look at a real map to compare. Like, if this really is like, this is a crazy large area for shipping. I guess let's go ahead over here. So I can't read that damn sign. Los Angeles something. I don't know. Who cares? We'll just keep flying towards it. So, let me see. We might be heading over towards where I told you that chick that does her shit on her balcony. Because I think that maybe this is looking like the area by that aquarium. Yeah, there's the aquarium right there. Boom. Yeah, see, I nailed it. So, I think that's it. No, it was round. No, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, so what happens, I'm going to tell you right there. There it is. So this chick, and she does this herself, like, so anyway, she lives on, like, the third building here, or something, and she just goes out on her balcony and totally shows everyone where she lives and goes out there and plays violin and shit, which is actually really nice of her. If my neighbors were nice enough to do that, then maybe I wouldn't piss on their grass. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna call that Pelican Bay Prison right there, because that's the only thing that makes sense. So that's, yeah, that's definitely Pelican Bay. And there's Alcatraz right in front of us on that island. Yep, that's where 43 dudes, the gang members, all broke out in 1929. How they did it was they inflated a bunch of condoms and tied them together, because back in the day, the jails promoted safe sex. And so they gave you condoms and they just put them all together and made a raft. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what that is right there. Yep, Alcatraz Island. You saw it here first, folks. And I believe if we just keep going this direction, eventually you hit Mexico. Let me see. Still can't read this shit. Like, is this like... It's got to be an airport, I think. It's either that or a point of interest. It's hard to say, but... We will cruise on by. Let's see what that is. Los Angeles. Might say Los Angeles Air. I don't know. So, this may be getting towards more like the gangster center section. I'm not sure. everything's kind of right on top of each other, although, I don't know, maybe not. It's hard to say, like sometimes densely populated doesn't mean cheap, but nobody has a swimming pool, nobody has any property, so you got like, is that a pyramid? See this blue thing, it looks like the Luxor down in Vegas. Let's go check it out. Oh, so that's Long Beach. Long Beach, yeah, that's an airport over there, but let's check out the Blue Pyramid, see if we can go gambling. Because I actually like gambling. I want to head down to Vegas, that's what I want to do. Let's see what the fuck they got going on here. Yeah, that's the Luxor. Wow, we already fucking made it to Vegas? That's crazy. That didn't take very long. I thought it was a little further than that. That's cool. I don't see the Bellagio though. That must be a high school. One thing I know, based on watching movies, is that LA's got like really, really, really big high schools. I don't know, like they got like 10,000 kids in a school or some shit. We're just gonna keep heading towards whatever this place was. Maybe we could find Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. This is the LA River. Right here. Yeah, I think, see... Oh no, there's a pool though. See, and I was just gonna say that these are lower end homes. Like, you know, lower priced, but... Maybe not. They actually look like they got... I don't know. I might have to do some research on LA next time before I fly here. I wonder if we're gonna run out of fuel. I've never, like, I could go to an airport and fuel up though. I don't even know where it is in the airport, but like, I mean, we could land and try to figure it out, because that's like an achievement on Xbox or whatever, is to go to the airport and get fuel. But I don't know. Well, first of all, I want to see what airport this is, because we're there. I also know that in LA, if you get in a cop chase, your best bet is to go by the airport, because they can't follow you with the helicopter. So it says Los. What is that? Oh, Los Angeles Air Force Base, I think. Maybe that's what it is. This is a Air Force Base right here. So they're probably not going to give me any fuel. I don't even see where you would get fuel if you were going to get it, but eventually we're going to run out. I don't know how long we get, but I wonder if this is where the soldiers maybe go play golf. Could be. Oh, maybe this is the hood. Nope. You see the swimming pools? Definitely not the hood. That guy needs some fucking chlorine. You see how green his pool was? I got a hot tub. When I put chlorine in it, like the first time I use it after I do the chlorine, it always burns my throat. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, let's see what do we got here. Oh yeah, another prison. Oh shizzle. Maybe they should do some missions. Like if they could get drug running missions in this game, that would be sick. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna go fill your plane up in Baja, Mexico with drugs, or head down to Colombia and get the coke, and then you gotta try to fly low below the radar, like, you know, doing like this, and trying to keep the DEA from spotting your plane and shit. That would be cool. I'd play that game. Incorrect heading. Eat dick. I don't care. Yeah, this is the LA 101 highway. try to land, but I don't think I actually have my wheels out. I don't remember what I did here. Did I? Yeah, now I put my wheels out. That way, if we have to land, we can. If we're declaring an emergency. Yeah, I don't even know where we're heading right now. Probably heading into Sacramento. Yeah, that's called a touch and go, right there. I don't know what that sign says, but we're gonna go towards it. Yeah, they really got to do an update on the fucking labels. Like, 'cause you can't even read this shit. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna try to head there right now. The other thing we got to do is take get a big jumbo jet. Oh, I saw that transport truck do some funky chicken shit, but head as high as we can up in the sky, because that's funner. If anyone watching's got a location they want me to go, feel free to throw it into the comments there. You could check out another place, but keep in mind that it might be nighttime and you might not see shit. Although, like, see, we could head down to New York. It's nighttime. If you guys want to see the sights of the lights of New York at night, that might be nice. I don't know if we did a New York night flight, or I probably did back on the PC version, but I don't know. Yep, I don't know where we're heading here. Yeah, we might skip over to New York quickly and check that out. Because I'm getting sick of this shit. I just want to see what this first, and then we're going to bounce. Can't read that sign. Yeah, it's like they should have done the letters black instead of white. Then they would have found that once you go black, you never go back, because then you can actually read it. That's the projects right there. Guaranteed. Yeah, a lot of homicide cases come back right from that place right there. Oh, what do we got here? That's a high school. And a dirt bike trail. Well, they didn't add many buildings here. A lot of that's just flat texture. For whatever reason. What we got over here? We got a shopping mall or something. Let's fly in between these buildings here because we can. We're just going to see what airport this is. And then I may put the plane down gracefully. Orange County Airport. Yeah, so there we go. We go full flaps. We're declaring an emergency. And listen, when you're declaring an emergency, you're allowed to, you get emergency authorization to land however and wherever you feel the need to do it. So now the question is, where's my fucking gas truck? perfect. Look at that. We glitched into the airport like on Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City. Alright. That's enough of this bullshit. We're going to go to NYC quickly before we get off of here. What are we? Time we're fucking an hour and 47 minutes so far, so we'll go do a little 10-minute quick flight around New York, and we'll call her good. That's a 2-hour stream. That way I can go have some chicken wings. Alright, so we want to go to let's just type New York. Okay. So we got Kennedy or LaGuardia. Let's go to LaGuardia. I've never taken off out of LaGuardia yet. And we're going to get rid of that plane. And we're going to go for... Oh, I don't know. Why don't we go with this booter right here. Okay. Let's go fly. I'm going to go see what New York has to offer at night. I'm betting the lights of the city are looking good. Go look up the Statue of Liberty's dress if you want. Are you at Pearson International? No, but that's where I originally took off out of, was Pearson tonight. Why does Chevin, Mr. Chevin Solomon, why do you get a check mark next to your name? I don't get a check mark next to my name. We're going to right now go look at New York. Yeah, I can go back to Toronto. Let me just zip around New York quickly. If you want to see Toronto, I can go show you the Toronto skyline at night. I just wanted to check out New York quickly. Let's go ahead and see what's good in the hood. Also, I don't know if anyone knows anybody. I can't say that he's a rapper. I'm just guessing that earlier today I was driving and I saw this young dude and he had like he was like mulatto complexion and he had like blonde dreads, like thick dreads, driving like a brand new Bentley SUV in Hamilton. And I was thinking, like, Bentley SUV, that's $250,000. So I was like, is he maybe like a singer, musician, a rapper, or what? I didn't really know, but if anyone knows any rappers that would have been in Hamilton today. Oh, you got 100,000 subs. See, I only fucking got 16,000. So I don't get a check mark. I get a exclamation mark or question mark. And they're like 15,000? I don't really care. So I have fun, but congratulations on the 100,000 though. Good for you. I'll have to check out what it is you make there. I just screw around. I've just got a fuck around channel, really. Madison Square Garden. Okay, so here we are. I've never taken off out of LaGuardia, so this is a new one for me. So that actually gets you like right into the city. I always go JFK and then have to fly across, and it's quite a flight. So this is cool. But yeah, we're gonna head to Toronto in a few minutes here. Quavo. I don't know what Quavo looks like. Which is funny because I probably know some of the songs. I'm like 40, but I listen to like all different music. I like everything. I like hip hop. I like country. I like rock. I like all kinds of shit. I just appreciate talent. You know what I mean? If somebody's got a good song and it's got a good beat or whatever, then I dig it. Statue of Liberty, right there. That's where we're going. We want to look up that bitch's skirt quickly. I just wanted to see what this looks like at night. into the Hudson River, go all Captain Sully. Oh, I saved it. See how I did that? Perfect. So, Shevin, what kind of videos you make? I'll take a look anyway, just out of curiosity, but by all means. What kind of videos do you make? We're going to do one quick more pass over. Basically, I flew my drone over here at night, so I just want to fly by where I flew my drone, so I'm going to throttle down a bit, and I've got some cool videos from my drone flying over to the Pepsi sign. So I flew from this side, up over here, and then over by whatever bridge it was, the Brooklyn Bridge, I guess. So I flew from somewhere like over here, and then across to just right over here, where the Pepsi factory or something, there's a big Pepsi sign, and that's one of my favorite videos I ever made. I make tech and lifestyle videos. Oh, that's cool. I'm terrible at tech. Like, I really wish, like, I'm a shitty editor. I don't know that much about cameras. I really wanted to learn. I was actually, back when I hit 10,000 subs years ago, I was invited to Toronto to the YouTube space. For basically, YouTube used to want to try to help you grow your channel. So they invited me to go to the YouTube space, and they were going to partner me up with other YouTubers that were, coming up and shit like that. There we go. Sorry guys, the connection timed out or whatever. But, yeah, I always wished that I did go and at least check it out and learn, a few things or whatever. Oh shit, I didn't press the right thing. I wanted to go main menu. Yeah, YouTube space, so yeah, probably would have been pretty cool. I don't know why they shut it down. I guess maybe not enough people are utilizing it, or Susan from YouTube just didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know. So we're gonna go type into here. Yeah, it won't come up. I gotta figure out how to set favorites, because I'm sure you can set favorites. I have not seen Toronto. We're going to go Billy Bishop, City Centre. I've not seen Toronto at night in here. And we're going to quickly go ahead. We're going to pick a bit slower plane so that we can actually look around a little bit. You know what? Let me do the Icon A5. That's a good little plane. And so I was just going to shove in this when I looked down there. I was just going to say to you, if you're doing tech and lifestyle, maybe it's time to get an Xbox. I don't know if you know much about this, but ultimately, so if you buy the Xbox Series X, works on S2, but it's lower graphics, so get the X. But then if you pay the $19.99 a month, that includes your live membership, and it gives you access to like hundreds of games, including this one. So you don't actually have to buy the game. So it's $20 a month, but your membership for YouTube is worth whatever, 60 or 70 bucks a year, whatever it goes for now. Or not YouTube, sorry, your Xbox Live membership. So say it's 60 bucks. So now from 240 you're down to 180. So for the $180 a year, you get access to hundreds of games. Including this game. So if you want to buy this game, it's a $100 game or whatever. So I mean, if you play 2 games in a calendar year and play on your Xbox Live, basically the $20 a month deal is worthwhile. Like you've got your money's worth out of it. So just something to consider anyway. I think it's a worthwhile endeavor for me anyway. And this game's just sick because you got the whole world, right? Obviously the graphics aren't perfect. I'm not going to say they've done a great job on the lights of Toronto at night. Everything's very white. I think they could have added a bit more color. Kind of weird that like 2 buildings had a bit of red. But back on PC, I did a lot of low-level flying in and out of the buildings. Yeah, they really screwed up on the CN Tower. Didn't nail that one. Yeah, it's kind of tricky flying at night, but at least with all the buildings lit up. Let's see if we can find Young Dundas Square. Maybe, no, that's Nathan, or no, the fuck is that thing? You know it, I can't think of it. So if I look down, I'm gonna look down a bit for you to look around. Just gotta watch that I'm not flying into anything, obviously. Yeah, let's see if I can get down to Young Dundas. Yeah, it said at night looks like trash. Yeah. So obviously you've just joined recently. So what they do in this game is they do map updates. So USA already had an update, the first update, and it's not to say they won't do more and add more, but so regionally throughout the world they do enhancement updates to make things look a little better. So yeah, they've done like Tokyo, they did USA, but I don't think it's not like all of USA, because some areas look like shit and some look fantastic. So Toronto looks like shit, but here, I'll tell you what, let's lift up a little higher and see if it maybe looks a little better, kind of from up above. Because one thing to keep in mind is the whole, oops, I've got to watch my speed. This plane's very slow, you can't go up very fast. The game is actually meant to be viewed from above. That's the whole idea of it. So when you're flying really, really low, you're kind of pushing the limits of what it was meant to. So the higher you go, the better the game actually looks for realism. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to come up here. There's another airplane in the sky there. You can see him. Also, there's Chevin. I don't know if you know, but the planes in the game can actually be real-world planes. I have real-world traffic turned on. So it probably is, because I think when it's a person, just another player, then it has their name, their gamer tag over it, and this one doesn't. So that's probably, if you go on Flight Radar and you look, there's probably actually a real airplane right around there. So we'll look down. The one cool thing though, even though the graphics aren't the greatest, is the fact that you can fly VFR, and you know, you could easily say, okay, I know that's the Gardner, right? So I can follow that Gardner. It's going to become the DVP, and then I can follow that up to the 401 and go into Scarborough. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that even though it's not perfect, we know exactly where we are, what we're looking at. So that's pretty sick. Like, here we go. We're going to follow the Gardner for a minute. And you can go down to the beaches. We were there earlier. Let's see, I'm off track here. But so most of the shit is here. So that's where we do our crossover. Then now we're on DVP. Follow this up. I've got a couple of drone videos. So a lot of my videos on my channel are drone videos. That's one of my hobbies. Like, I just got a hobby channel, right? So I've got lots of various flying videos from down in Toronto and Hamilton area, Burlington, Oakville. I'm heading out to New Brunswick in a couple of weeks, so I'll be bringing the drone and flying there, but I might stop in Montreal, fly Montreal and Ottawa. We got the park all lit up nice there. That's nice. I flew from this park right here. I've actually got video on my channel sitting right on top of that hill, right there. And that's when I went over to the Dawn jail to fly. But I didn't end up flying right over here. I think this is the Dawn jail right under me, somewhere there. can. It's not illegal to fly over a jail. Going to Young Dundas. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's try to hit up Young Dundas. So we'll just cut right across here. Hopefully Toronto starts bouncing back as things start reopening. Like, you know, I go down to Queen Street, like, you know, the nightlife district, and I used to drive Uber, and I used to love going down in Toronto. Just I'd go down there on, you know, Friday, Saturday nights, and first of all, you could make a killing. Second of all, it was just fun. Like, the people, I never had any issues. The people were really cool. It was just something enjoyable to do, and also enjoy making money. So it worked out well both ways. So let's go ahead. I gotta try to find Young Dundas, which is gonna be kind of tricky in the dark, because I don't like. I grew up in Toronto. I grew up in Melbourne, but I don't know downtown that well. So I kind of, I'll know it when I see it, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they're changing the name. I don't think it's gonna. I throttled down too much, so I don't know. Hopefully we don't stall out. Uh oh. Okay, so it's letting us go through the buildings. Oh, here we are. So, oh shit! Don't flip. Ah, it flipped. Shit. Sometimes if you get lucky, you can. I gotta retake off. You can get down on street level, and I did that when I had this on PC, and you could drive around on the street like a car and actually go through the streets, and then you would find you can go right to Young Dundas like that. I should have just switched this to offline and put us to daytime so you could look at it. Luckily the airport's right there, so not hard to get back. Hopefully this video is pushing you in the direction of wanting to you know, buy the game or try it. Now, if you have sorry, this airplane sucks. If you don't take, or if you turn too quickly, you fuck it up. Let's go. What I was trying to say though is, if you have a PC, anyway, you can play this game for $1 for your first month. Alright, you gotta go. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate that. It was fun showing you something. I always like people putting in locations, so have a good one, and yeah, hopefully you got the game, and maybe I'll see you in the skies one day. I'm gonna go try to go downtown anyway since I'm here. This guy'd be nice if he didn't park on the fucking runway. Uh-oh. I created my own runway here, kinda. Oh yeah. That's why I bought a water plane. Can't even see. Oh, where are we? Alright. Let's just scoot on over here. Who else we got left? Anyone else got a location they want to see? I was gonna go get chicken wings, but I don't have to. I got plenty of time. I wanna put this down and go driving around the street. That's what I want to do, but it's hard without getting it stuck. Yep, I fucked that up. Alright. Yeah, see, so on... I guess just restart. On the computer one, you could change the weather while you're in the game, but See, this one just doesn't seem to have that. I gotta, which button? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, there's no weather. Can I add weather? Nope. See, they've got the weather turned off because I'm in live. Like, you should be able to just boot yourself out of live and shut the weather off. That would be ideal. But I guess they don't want to. It was a dark and starry night. See someone else there flying around. Okay. So I see some clouds in the distance. Let's come back, look at Toronto again. Yeah, I wish they would give us. Oh, maybe that's why I'm flying like dick, because I got the flaps fucking extended. And let's put our landing gear up. I don't know how to. I wish I had more lights on my airplane. That would have made things better. It's all good. You got a water airplane, remember, for a reason. I don't know where we are. I think we're in the water, but yeah, let's take off. If it'll let us. I'm trying to turn this bitch, but she don't want to. Apparently we're going for a drive at this point, guys. Oh, I think we're stuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We're still driving. Nope, that's it. We're stuck. Fuckers. Nope. Main menu. I don't really know where else to go in life. See, we got discovery modes. Let's just look at these. I haven't even gone to them yet, but, alright. So, yeah, San Francisco, I didn't even look at that yet. Alright, you know what, let's together go and do a discovery mode. And San Francisco, why not? So we're just going to do whatever it is they want us to do. We'll try it. Should have brought some beers up. That's what I should have done. So I have not flown in San Francisco fully yet. I've taken off out of the San Francisco airport like 3 times. And every time, like, I don't know, I'm taking off at the wrong fucking airport or something. I never end up finding it, so whatever. Alright, so this is our first time actually flying around here where we can check it out properly. So I was here the other day, and this is the Bay Bridge, not Golden Gate Bridge. So I want the. Oh, I gotta put some throttle. I had the throttle turned off. I don't want the gay bridge. I want the other one. Oh, I think it's right there in the distance. I see it. Sick. All right, let's head over there. And so there's Alcatraz. All right, now we're talking. Yeah, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna check out all that shit too. But first things first, we're gonna go look at this ship, see what's going on with that. Dive bomb them. Perfect. And then let's go see if we can break some thugs out of Alcatraz. I don't think this plane would be a good one to land on Alcatraz with, but we could have got like a water plane so that we could have done that. That would have been sweet, but I don't know. I'm not going to say that they should have highlighted it. Honestly, I'm not going to say they did a great job on the. Oops. So watch out. Oh yeah, I've got to do the throttle. Yeah, they didn't do a great job on the modeling, but what's this guy got going on? Is this a warship or just a? No, it's just a little. Oh shit! Fucking whore. God damn it. Alright. I'm gonna try this again. Sorry, I'm foul. Okay. Let's go. Ready to fly. I am ready to fly. So that works out well. We're gonna go check out the Golden Gate Bridge. Actually, this time we're gonna check out downtown on the way. Might as well. So that means when I was here the other day, I was pretty damn close. Because, yeah, I made it to this bridge. Yeah, this is shark-infested waters here. This guy's got himself a nice little yacht. Good for him. He's obviously made some better choices in life than me. There's lots of yachts here, actually. Good for them. Let's check out the buildings. See what's good. I mean, it's okay, but I think they still got quite a bit of work to do, though. That's not bad. It's not bad. Like, you're flying over it, you know where you are. That's the main thing. That's the pyramid. That's good. Never even heard of this fucking thing. But what was it? Colt Tower? I don't know. They took the tag away, but something. I don't know if you're getting points to fly through these. Maybe that's. It's almost like it's a game. Like you're supposed to fly into those. So we're just gonna see if we gain points. I don't think there are points in this game, but that would be sick if there was. They should have had something like that. Some kind of point system. Where you, I don't know, did something for your earn points and then you could buy airplanes or some shit. Maybe. Or they could have gave you money to go to the Vanilla Unicorn. Alright. So now comes the question of can we fly under the Golden Gate Bridge? We're going to try it, and the reason I don't know is because some bridges you can't fly under. You actually crash when you try. But we're going to try. Which, by the way, there's a really cool documentary about this bridge. Oh, what? What? My connection? It said I lost connection, but that was weird. Oh, okay, I'm back on. guys. The what is it? Oh yeah, so it's called The Bridge, and it's like basically it's about this guy that jumped off to kill himself, and he lived, and so now he's like an inspirational teacher, whatever, speaker. But it's about also like all the people that didn't, and so how they fought to change the laws to put in like suicide barriers and shit. Anyway, it's an interesting watch. So if you ever think about it, you might want to give it a watch. Also, there's water climbing up into the bridge there, so you might want to address that one. Kind of fuck that up. Yeah. I don't know much about San Francisco, other than that I heard it's pretty gay, and it's also where Full House was set. That's about it. That's all I know. Also, rice-a-roni. Can't go wrong with some rice-a-roni. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what that next pylon or whatever is. So, guessing that's just right out to the ocean right there. We got something to look at over here. What is this? I don't know. No. Legion of Honor. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. What's that? Oh, there's the Full House house. I just saw it. Wow. That was sick. Poor Aunt Becky. She's in a bunch of problems. When I was a kid, I always thought she was pretty hot. Actually, like, I know most people did, so. Um, and she got that whole college admissions scandal shit going on, so that's gotta suck for her. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, she's still fucking rich, so. And she's probably still like a cougar. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I had a talk actually with a buddy about, or no, my son. It was my son I was talking to about it this morning. About like, so if some chick that was like, say, like a good-looking 75-year-old woman, and I mean good-looking, like she didn't look like an old bag. She maybe took care of herself, had plastic surgery, nice titties, whatever. Would you bang her? And he's like, God no. And I'm like, see, that's where you go wrong. You're supposed to say, how much do I get? That's the problem in life. Is kids these days, like, well, he's a kid, but he's 20. Um, but they don't think, like, because honestly, let's just say, if I was a single dude and some like reasonably hot 75-year-old woman was like, oh, listen, I'll give you $10,000 for the salami. I'd be like, yeah, deal, no problem, let's do it. 10 grand, why not? But I don't know, kids these days. That's all I can say. Right away, just like, ew, no. I'm just trying to turn back because I saw this cool building here. I don't know what it was or where it was. So was this it back over here? Maybe? Yeah. That's Notre Dame, the school. That's cool. Trying to figure out where we are. We're back at the Golden Gate Bridge. So yeah, I don't know much about the land here. I don't know. I know San Francisco is really expensive. Um, that much I know, but I don't really know why. Like if there's like, I don't know what's basically. I don't know what's so fantastic about it. Put it that way. I mean, like I'm sure it's nice. It's near the ocean and shit, but it seems really cramped. And yeah, I don't see where the value comes from. I guess maybe if you have one of these nice houses on a hill, but even then, it doesn't look like you get a backyard from what I can see. I'd rather go to California or Florida, actually. Keep your damn hills. I love Florida. Um, yeah, it's a big city, though. What do we got there? Or is that just the airport again? Yeah, I'm not going to the airport. We already did that. Yeah, it's a very densely populated looking city. But then they got like lots of green space over here with nothing, so whatever. Probably go dirt biking here if you could. Like, I would see value in living right over here, backing on to this. And then, like, cause I see a dirt bike trail. You can't hide that from me. I see it right there. I'd go dirt biking. Um, we got some roads up here. Don't know what is going on there. I don't know if those are mansions. Let's do a flyby. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna turn back. We're gonna see if those are mansions or what was going on top of that hill. Because could be mansions, could just be some kind of office. I don't know. But yeah, see these pathways up here? Those are dirt bike paths all the way. And let's see. No, that doesn't look like a mansion. I don't know. Fuck, was that a pool? I gotta turn back. Sorry guys, I gotta turn back. I don't know if that was a pool up there or not. Um, could have been. Maybe is this another one? Like right now, oh, I've got to be careful. I'm gonna fucking stall. Oh my god, I'm gonna stall out. Son of a fucking bitch. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up with that, guys. I appreciate everyone that watched it. I gotta go have some chicken wings, and I gotta charge my phone anyway. So, thanks for watching. Happy, for anyone that enjoyed it, and if you didn't, I don't know why the fuck you'd be watching it for 2.5 hours, but anyway. See you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe for more airplane adventures.